Now here's a game that I've spoken about a lot recently, actually very recently, but I never really played. The original was on the Commodore 64, and this is a freeware remake of it that I happened to find because I was curious about the actual game. I wanted to see how good it was, because it's often praised as being one of the better Commodore games out there. Now, I'm not sure how faithful of a remake this actually is. I know that these enemies are very similar to their counterparts, but I'm not sure about the actual layout. The layout also seems to be similar, but I don't know. The most I can say right now is that the ending is non-existent, basically. There's a part in the game where I can't figure out how to get any further. Now, there's actually a hidden secret on this room over here. I guess I'll show it. I'm trying to see, like, how many points I can get to, not just to play through the game. Crap, can I get past this? Get past the nose guy. Okay. Just wait for it to pass. Okay. Yeah, you go in here, and then there's, like, a credits page. I don't think there was anything like that in the original. So anyway, apparently in the original there was a survival pack where at the beginning of the game you have to choose which items you take with you, and the only way to know which items you take is by looking in the manual, and this was to prevent piracy, which is actually kind of ironic seeing as how this is like a remake. It's not quite pirated, but it's in the same spirit. Oh god. Not sure how I managed to dodge that. By the way, I don't think any of these items actually do anything, but I'm getting them anyway just because they're here, pretty much. Gives me something to do. Ah, damn it. You only have 5 lives in this. It's pretty challenging. Damn it, I didn't want to fall down here again. This small amount of the game that I am able to access is a lot harder than I would have expected. I know that a lot of old games are hard, but I don't know, it just came as a surprise to me. Anyway, here you just gotta wait for a cloud to come up, and then you can drop down from where the tea kettle is. I think I like started a few sentences and then stopped them again. I keep losing my train of thought here. But let's just see how far I can get. Now, I think I want to go up here. Do I? No, because then that thing runs in and kills you. So what I want to do is just jump off here. Your jump in this game is sort of weird. You keep going for a set distance, and then no matter how much you hold the right or left buttons, you just drop like a rock. Here I gotta be careful to land on this and not get hit by the hand. I know this isn't a very interesting game. I mean, it is, I guess, for its time. It was one of the best platformers out there, at least on the system. But now I know that looking at this, it's kind of weird. It's got all these strangely drawn creatures that kind of clash with each other. Like that hand is fairly realistic looking, and the other things aren't. It basically looks like a freeware game. That's the best. Komodo, I am going to kill your babies. How many times this week is that going to happen? Yeah, this is a full screen game, by the way. But I don't know, I haven't played that many freeware games, actually, but this one looks like one. It would be one. A bad one. It's not a bad one, it just looks like it. I don't think I was supposed to drop there, actually. I can't remember where it was I wanted to go. There's a bear up there that you can see. I'm probably not going to get it, though, because getting past that red coffee cup up there is quite difficult, much like one of those Addams Family, or no, it was Ghostbusters, one of the Ghostbusters games. I think it was the Sega Genesis one. It's one of the hardest enemies in the game, just because it's very fast, basically. And so that cupcake and the teddy bear I'm not going to go for, but when you do get the teddy bear, it teleports you, which is rather strange. Oh, it's got the Commodore 64 logo on its shirt. which incidentally is a logo that was on a flag in Mystery of Time and Space, which I played yesterday. That was not intentional. Here I gotta wait for the lasers to turn green so I can pass through. I'm gonna gotta get past this bouncing jello thing. Here you just gotta jump up here and get across. I'm pretty sure that the original version of this is actually a really long game. But as I already said, I cannot get that far in this one. Oh, jeez. We got a much tamer version of the I want to be the guy death there, with actual blood splatter. That kind of surprised me. Now let's get the coin. This right here is where you appear when you get the teddy bear. It just teleports you for some reason. As I've already said like 3 times, probably. So let's just see how far I can get. I've never actually bothered to get all the items before, so this is like a personal best for me. Just move on. I think this is the last screen, actually, that I can do. Let me get up here. You gotta jump off the screen here in order to get up here. Then, this is where I get stuck. Wait, I gotta wait for the tea kettle to move out of the way again. Ah, oh, jeez. Okay, gotta drop here. I'm on my last life here, so let's just see if I can get that coin. You don't want to go on this lift because it kills you in a very stupid way, which I'll demonstrate in a minute. Okay, so now I've gotten every item except for the teddy bear, I think. This wall I can't get rid of. I'm not sure how you do that. And then here, I'll just show this. You go in it, it goes up, it comes back down, and then you die. And then you get a game over. There actually is one item that I didn't get. I'll get to it really quick just to show it off, I guess. And that is the dynamite, which I've found just kills you. My guess when playing... Oh, come on. I'm getting worse. My guess was that the dynamite is what you have to get in order to break through that floor. But I don't know for sure if that's true. And there don't seem to be any walkthroughs for this game that I can find. I guess because it's just old and kind of obscure. But, and I don't think the teddy bear does anything either except for teleport you. I did try getting the teddy bear, and it did nothing. Yeah, the dynamite just kills you. And getting the health pack and then getting the dynamite doesn't help either. So, I don't know. If anybody has actually played the original or knows anything about it and you know what I'm supposed to do here, please do share it with me because I'm quite confused about this game. Interesting how something from the early 80s like this, very old, primitive sort of game, still manages to stump me. So anyway, I guess that's about it. I just wanted to show this remake of it, play the music again. This is like, what, the 6th time I've had this music playing in one of my videos. And that's about it. Tomorrow, I mean, this is the last game I'm doing, because tomorrow, what I'm doing can barely qualify as a game. But I hope it will be slightly interesting anyway. So, see you then.